Hello, how are you doing? I hope you are all fine. This is going to be our last lesson in mathematics, okay? Our last lesson in indices or powers of numbers. This is our last lesson. In our previous lesson, she has talked about how we can convert powers to real numbers, to values. For example, when we are asked to convert, let's say, 2 exponent 4 to a value, to a number. And you know that you are supposed to write 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. That's 4 times to the power here, to the exponent here. Do you understand? And you have to multiply 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2, we get 8. Then 8 times another 2, we get what? 16, and 16 becomes the answer. We have done this already. We went to the properties or the rules of the various indices. Now, we first talked about multiplication. We did division. We said that when we are multiplying two numbers that have the same base, what we do is that we just look at the exponents and we add them. For example, let's say 2 exponent 3 times 2 exponent 4. What we do is that just maintain the base, add the powers 3 plus 4, and the final answer becomes 2 exponent 7. We've done this already. We said the second rule, I'm talking about the second rule now. We also said that when we are dividing numbers that have the same base, what we do is that we have to subtract the powers. So let's change this sign to division. Okay, what we are going to get is going to be what? 3 minus 4. Please always make sure that you don't write a bigger one first. No, but write the one that comes first here. Do you get me? Then this one will follow. So it's going to be 2 exponent 3 minus 4. We are going to get 2 exponent negative what? 1. I hope you are okay. Now, the other property that, I don't know whether I've taught you that one, is that whenever there is a negative as an exponent, we bring it down. So this, we can just write 1 over 2. Do you get it? Hope you're okay. Let me clean this. Let me give another example. For example, if you have 4 exponent negative, let's say 3, you can just write 1 over 4 exponent 3. Just make sure that the negative tends to 1 over, like it becomes a fraction. Hope you are fine. Hope you are okay. Yes. So that's what you're supposed to do. Simply that. But in today's lesson, we are going to learn the final rule. The final one. The final rule. Okay. So if you are ready, get your books, get your textbooks, and then open to page 132, the mathematics textbook, JHS 1. Open your books to 132. Now, the rule says that if we raise a power to another power, what we do is that we multiply the exponent. An example is here. Let's have a base of A, and we have raised to a power of X, and another power is up there, Y. Becomes 2 powers here. What we do is that we have to multiply. We maintain the base of A and multiply the X and then the Y, making XY. I hope you understand. So this becomes the final answer. Hope you are fine. Now let us move on to a real question. This one is just the rule, okay? Let's move on to a real question. I'm going to answer the questions on exercise 6.10 on page 132. Exercise 6.10. So the first question says that you have to express the following as exponent of prime base. Exponent of prime base. Let's have 81. 81 exponent 3. I'm not going to answer all the questions, okay? I'm just answering 1 or 2, then we are good to go. So 81 exponent 3. A prime number like 2, that's the first prime number. But I'm not sure we can raise 2 to any exponent and get 81. No, it's not possible. But 3 we can. Okay. 3 exponent 4 gives you 81. 3 exponent 4 gives you 81. That is only this 81, please. Then it has an exponent of 3 already. So you put that 3 here. Now you see, you have now come to our property for today. Or our rule for today. It says that whenever we raise a power to another power, we should multiply. So we are going to get 3 exponent 4 times 3. And we're going to get what? 3 exponent what? 12. As the final answer. Hope it's very simple. Is it very simple? Yes. I'm sure you are saying it's very simple. This is very cheap. And could move on to more difficult questions. Okay, so I'm going to move on to more difficult questions. Okay, yes. But if you have any question, any question at all, any question, just feel free to send it to us and I'll help you to answer it. And I would want to thank Princess, Michael, and then Elijah, okay, for being the first to always answer the questions that we post on the channel. Keep up, okay, keep up. Don't stop. If your friends are not answering, doesn't mean you should also not answer it. Make sure you be serious with your books and then you learn very hard. Let's go to the harder question. I'm going to answer the question on 6.11. 6.11. Okay? I'll just answer one more question for you. Someone is saying, Uncle, please, there's one more question. Answer B, answer B, answer B. So I'm going to answer the B. This one is the A. So I'm going to answer the B. The B side is going to be 32 exponent 3. Can you pause the video and answer this question for me? Just pause the video and answer it. Okay, now let us continue. Since you have paused it and you have answered it, I hope you are done. If you are not done, please don't continue the video. Now let us start solving this. We have to express this as a base of a prime number. Our first prime number we know is 2. The next one is 3. But you are very sure, or we all know that 2 exponent 5 gives you 32, right? Yes. So, and 2 is also a prime number. So we have 2 exponent 5. That gives you 32. The power here is there already. So we have to add it here. I'm not like adding as an addition, no. You're just going to put it in brackets, okay? It's already there. And our final answer becomes 2 exponent 5 times 3. And our final answer becomes 2 exponent what? 15. Hope you are okay. Yes. So that becomes the final answer. Okay. Let's move on to more difficult questions. Hope you had it correct. I believe you had it correct. More difficult questions. On exercise 6.11, that's exercise 6.11. There are more difficult questions here. It said express the following as single powers. This is my last example, my last example. And as I said, this is the last lesson that I'm going to have on indices or powers of numbers. So if you have any question on this particular lesson, what you have to do is that you send it to me, okay, or you put it on the channel so that anyone who also has a similar problem will also have the solution. Okay, so let me answer the first one. We have 3 exponent 2 times 3 exponent 5 all over 3 times 3 exponent, is it 4? Okay, 3. Then, so I'm going to answer this question, okay? The first thing that we can do here is that you can see that the first rule can be applied to the numerator. The first rule says that when we are multiplying numbers with the same base, we should just add the powers. So here we can just add the powers. So it's going to be 3 exponent 2 plus 5 over this one too. We can apply the rule. Bear in mind that because there is no exponent here is 1. So we have 1 plus 3. Hope you get it. Yes. Now let us move on. 2 plus 5 is what? That gives you 7 over 3 exponent 4. Are you following? Now let me continue here, okay? Let me bring this here. So we have 3 exponent 7 over 3 exponent 4. Now, what rule can we apply here? They are dividing, okay? You can see that they are dividing. 3 exponent 7 is dividing the 3 exponent 4. So we can what? Subtract. Our second rule. Subtract. So we have to just maintain the first one. Then we subtract it from the second one. Do you get it? The first one must maintain. Then we bring the second one. Then we subtract. And our final answer becomes 3 exponent what? 3. They said they didn't ask us to leave our answer in the value, in a number. No, they said you should just leave it in a single exponent, in a single power. Okay, so that becomes our final answer. Any question? Okay, there's no question. So, time for an assignment. But if I give you the assignment, let me tell you one rule. I believe you know it. Most of you know it already. Most of you know it. Whenever we raise a power to 0, the answer is 1. Let's say 2 exponent 0 is 1. 100 exponent 0 is 1. 1000 exponent 0 is 1. Any number, 16 exponent 0 is 1. Any number raised to the power 0 is 1. Keep this rule in your mind. Okay, time for an exercise.